Greetings, YouTube. This is Yvette, and welcome to my channel where we're talking about fasting, about spiritual growth, about seeking God, healing, having power and authority over the enemy. We're talking about being victors, about being more than conquerors. So my church is starting their fast tomorrow. Now, I've already begun doing some on and off fasting. So I'm encouraging you guys to jump on and do the fast. Now, they're doing 4 types of fasting. They're doing a water fast. You have the option of doing a water fast. You can do a partial fast where you're doing juices and smoothies. They're doing 1 meal a day fast, or they're doing a Daniel's fast. So we've been instructed that if you're vegan, a Daniel's fast does not work for you. It has to be something that causes you to sacrifice, that makes you uncomfortable. I am going to do a dry fast, which that has not been included on the list. And then I'm going to hydrate every so often. So they're doing a 7-day prayer and fasting. We are all on one accord at my church. Now, during the building of the Tower of Babel, the people all were of one mind. And God came down and said, hey, look, these people, they were trying to make a name for themselves. Had nothing to do with God. It was very prideful of them. Nothing to do with worshiping him. And he said, no, the people are all of one mind and they got one purpose. And if you know, when they're all together, there's nothing that'll be withheld from them. So we are on one accord, not to make a name for ourselves, but to make a name for the Lord, to seek him spiritually and to hunger and thirst after him. We are all on one mind, and there is nothing that that's going to be withheld from us. Even God said. So I'm encouraging you all to get in on this because this is the season. Now, we need to hunger and thirst after God like we hunger and thirst after food. So you know how you skip a meal and, oh, you're so hungry, you're so thirsty, skip another meal. Oh, you know how it is. Listen, while we're on this fast, this is what we're going to do. We're going to seek God just like we seek after food. So every single time we get hungry, we're going to ask God, Lord, replace the desire that I have for natural food with a desire to seek after you. Because ask yourself, this question. You eat 3 times a day and you snack a couple times a day. Now, do you pray 3 times a day? Do you seek God 3 times a day? Are you snacking on God during meal times, in between meal times? Are we really seeking God that much? We are not. We are not. Listen, that's where we have to get to, okay? For those of you who are building ministries or you're starting your YouTube channels, and look, we got to get it together, okay? We have to get it together. We got to put God first. When we lift him up and when we seek him, he's going to reward us openly, because who knows what your prayer is or when you're praying, okay? So when we seek him, and he just wants to have a relationship with us. He desires relationship with his people. He desires relationship with his people. Look, if you knew anything about God, you would know how much he loves his people, and he just wants a relationship with you. Let's give him that, okay? He wants to bless us, and we want to be blessed, but we don't want to really do the work. We got to do the work, people. I'm going to start keeping my videos short and sweet, okay? So this is about 4 minutes. I'm going to stop, and then we'll keep checking in. But you guys, let's get it together. I'm going to dry fast, and my goal is to make it the whole 7 days on a dry fast. Now, the longest I've done has been 5 days with no food, no water. Now, there are some physical things I'm going to be doing this week. Remember, I have my volunteer position, and I'm lifting stuff and I'm moving around. I may need to do some hydrating. I don't want to. And so I'm going to push that back as long as I can. So, but anyway, let's be in prayer for each other, and we'll see you next time, okay? So let me know if you're fasting, okay? And we can do this. You can make it. Believe me. Put down what it is that you want, okay? That you need from God. And is that more important than a plate of food? Because you're not going to die. You're not going to die skipping meals, okay? But we got to fast, all right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.